Hey everybody, I am Katrina from In Cat We Trust and also one of the hosts and writers of Women's Wrestling Talk. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. This is Women's Wrestling Talk News Edition and we have a lot to talk about, so let's get started. One of the news this week is Umati from Stardom has officially become the World of Stardom Champion for 400 days, which is, as you know, way over a year. So a big congratulations from us at Women's Wrestling Talk to Umati from Stardom, aka the Red Queen. Keep on shining, Queen. One of the highlights of Monday Night Raw this week was the matchup between Doudrop, also known as Piper Nevins, versus Bianca Belair. So one of the moments of the match was Bianca picking up Piper from the end, bringing her into the middle of the ring and doing a suplex with her in the middle of the ring with ease. And everybody knows I'm a huge Bianca Belair fan and how athletic and strong she is, but to see the audience kind of get up for her and cheer as she did that whole sequence was nothing short of amazing. So Bianca, just keep on doing your thing. I am so excited for the stuff you're going to do in 2022. AEW had quite a few women's matches on the cards for AEW Dark Elevation for both Monday and Tuesday's episodes on YouTube. So for Monday's card, we had Velvet versus Maddie Winkowski. We also had Thunder Rosa versus Amber Rodriguez, who are both friends of the show, and I also got to interview Amber Rodriguez this year, which was pretty cool. We then had a 3-on-3 women's match with Nyla Rose, Emi Sakura, and the Bunny versus Jessica James, Gigi Ray, and Lady Bird Monroe, and that was Monday's card. Tuesday also had quite a few women's matches on the AEW Dark card. So it was Charlotte Renegade versus Abaddon, Robin Renegade versus Brandy Rose. We had Kiara Hogan versus Shalonce Royal, Penelope Ford versus Willow Nightingale, and Velvet versus La Rosa Negra. So if you haven't had a chance to check out all those women matches on AEW Dark and AEW Dark Elevation, please go check out AEW's YouTube channel and support the women on the card. House of Glory, which is an indie promotion in Queens, New York City, has announced that the January 2022 show will feature an all-women's wrestling card. The show is called Who Runs the World, which is an all-women's tournament, and 3 of the competitors have already been announced. So Diana Perosa, Mercedes Martinez, and Santana Garrett are the first 3 women announced for the tournament. I will be there, so I can't wait to see who wins the tournament and all the fabulous women that will be on that show. Wrestler Miranda Alize have also signed with Capital Championship Wrestling, which is an all-women's wrestling promotion. 2 of our hosts, Ella J and Samira Rose, also do commentary there. So definitely, if you can, go support all the women on that roster and 2 of our wonderful co-hosts. I wanted to extend a big congratulations on behalf of Women's Wrestling Talk to wrestler Savannah Evans for making quite a few finalist categories in the 2021 Carolinas Professional Wrestling Awards. Most notably, she's the first woman to ever be nominated as the Wrestler of the Year. So hopefully you win all those categories. But a big congratulations from us to you, Savannah. One of our co-hosts, Stephanie Hardy, also recently interviewed referee Aubrey Edwards from AEW. So if you haven't had a chance to listen and watch that interview, please go check it out at the Hardy Wrestling Podcast and watch and listen to more of our interviews on there as well. On a recent interview with Gail Kim on Renee's Oral Sessions, Gail Kim talked about her journey with Impact and the Knockouts division. When Gail first got to Impact, there was absolutely no women's division, and she was left being the managers to the other wrestlers, and she missed being in the ring and doing what she loved. When she was able to re-sign with Impact is when the Knockouts division was finally created, and she felt Impact started to take women's wrestling seriously. I thought that was a really interesting comment, as well as the other stuff she said in that interview. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Oral Sessions with Renee, please look up that interview with her and Gail Kim. Thank you so much for watching Women's Wrestling Talk News Edition. Please remember to follow the website at www.talkpod.com. Also check out our social media at www.talkpod. You can find me on In Cat We Trust on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. The E is a 3. Thank you so much for watching Women's Wrestling Talk News Edition, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.